right, guys, this is going to be the list for what I took to the remote regional yesterday and what I took to locals yesterday. I ended up going 6-2 in the regional and 4-0 at locals with White Forest, of course. Sadly, did not top the regional, but it's all right. We got close, but you know. But anyway, here's what I played. So I obviously played 3 Sylvie. This is the best normal summon. I play 3 LZ, best extender as long as you have a spell. And then I play 1/1/1. I'm one of the few people who still play a Stellar. I think a Stellar is insane. Um, Honestly, this is my most favorite White Forest card. I know it's not as good as either of these, but you know, and then with the new field spell coming out, I'm probably still gonna be playing a Stellar, even though I heard a lot of people cutting her. But you know, so that's what I played there. Um, as far as whatever else, I chose to play 2 Witch. I don't like the 3 Witch. Um, and I used to play 1 for a very long time, but 2 sometimes drawing this card can come up, so I chose to up it to 2, and it worked out. And I played 2 Engraver, 1 Lack, 1 Lurry. Personally, found myself siding out 1 Engraver a lot. Uh, I think that this package is absolutely insane. And I even saw the guy who got first place at Denver playing Sanct and no Lurry, um, and not having to get drolled on the tract. So I thought that was pretty cool, but I didn't have a time to get a Sanct fast enough. So I chose to play this. Ended up working out. I didn't get drolled too many times, but when I did, I had plays. So I played 3 Fua, 3 Ash, 3 Droll, and 3 Nib. Um, Hands down, the most impactful one of these traps was hand traps was Droll. Droll and Fua were probably the best. I nibbed a few people, and Ash is just pretty minimal, so he doesn't really do that much. But they all did good. But least impactful was probably Ash Blossom. And then that's it for the hand traps. I cut Imperm from this list. Um, I really didn't miss it that much, maybe like a few times, but it wasn't that big a deal. I play 1 Tails. I saw some people playing 2, but I choose to play 1. I play 3 Wanted, 1 Deception, 1 Hollowed, 1 Fusion Spell. These all work out great. Um, the effect of this to summon from hand a few times came up, and it just took off when I didn't have any plays or like when they stopped my normal summon or whatever. This card I found out is like a lot of people want to stop this card, and having access to the the Arcielago or the Sylvia, or I made Saint Azamina so many times to win games, so that card is like people just get really scared of that. And then I play 1 Tract, and then non-engine, well, sorry, last engine cards. I play two. I play Woes and I play the Moraine. These cards, this card's crazy. I love this. I used to play Affys, and I actually played the Mirror round 2, I think, and got hit by Affys. Ended up losing that game. Um, but this card right here just got me right back into the game, got my plays going. It's great. And then for non-engine, or the rest of non-engine, I played 2 Book of Eclipse, 1 Talent, 1 cross out. Um, in the tournament, Talent's Take was pretty good. I didn't really use the effect to look at hand that much. And then cross out, being able to call your own engraver or call Lurie or call LZ or whatever, or being able to call hand trips like Charmies or whatever, was crazy. And in my locals in the final round, the first game against Cashtira Fiendsmith, I opened this and this, so I was able to take a Diddy Highway King Caesar, and I was able to negate the droll he had. So, um, but I guess I just got lucky. And this is 41 cards, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't really change anything about the main deck. Maybe the kind of hand traps I played might take out Nib for something else. But then we'll move on to the we'll do extra deck first. But before I do extra deck, I want to give a very special shout out to Team Quality. Love them. They're great. I would not be where I am without them. So thank you for all that you do for me. And then we'll start with the Fiendsmith package. So I play one Wreck, one Moon, one Sequence, and this time I played a Gum Day. Normally I don't play a Gum Day. Normally I just play these three, but this card came up so many times, being able to like attack and then tag out and attack for more, and then Sequence, being able to make my Desiree non-targetable is just great. And then Moon is broken, obviously. But that's it for the Fiendsmith cards. And then I also played SP. Did not make this card one time. It just never came up. And when it could have came up, I didn't have the resources for it, so I just chose not to make it. I would definitely cut this card for something else. Um, and then after that, we have the Synchros. One's Rasilia, one Silvera, one Diabellus, one Chaos Angel. Um, this card, I made this card going second so many times. I just like instead of making this, like if I opened up the Azamina LZ or if I opened up the a Stellar or something like that, and I had an extender like Rusia, I would just make this, book everything, continue playing, and then bounce this back with Sylvia or whatever to keep going. Like it was insane. And then I played Chorzo. Did not make this card one time. I understand why it's good, and that's why I play it. Because if you can't play, this card lets you play. So that's why I think this card is really good. And then I played Sylvia, Soul, Arcielago, and Saint. Hands down, Saint is the best one. I made this card so many times just to be able to attack into my opponent's monster, deal them damage, summon one of these for free, or the Asmine Elzet from deck if I couldn't play or something like that. Um, the this effect to gain attack came up, and I make this card going second so many times. I probably make this more than I make Arciela go to search because summoning this, sending a card, and then using it for a Lightning Dark Chaos Angel is just insane. And then Sylvia obviously being the negate is pretty hot. But yeah, the Asmina package felt very good. And then the last card was obviously Desiree. Desiree is Desiree. Like no one's gonna tell you this card is bad. But I might want to try the DDD Highwave King package again because Desiree didn't really just come up that many times. At least the negate doesn't because it's a one-time like on field for 3 or 5 or however many you have. But all in all, like the send effect is pretty good and all. So, and then lastly for the side deck, I played 3 Lancia. Um, Lancia never came up because I did not play against a mouse player, but somehow I dodged it. But Lancia is obviously good because of Malice. I played 2 Lightning Storm, which this card is crazy. A lot of people forget to put their stuff in defense, or they set all their back row or strikes or whatever, and you just deal with it. I played 3 Gravekeeper's Inscription. This card is crazy against Malice. It's crazy against Memento. If somehow like one of the matches I was watching, somebody was playing Drytron. So this card hits any graveyard deck. It hits Bestial, Fiendsmith. It hits all that. So this can definitely come up or help you. Um, I played 3 Evenly and 3 Strike. Strike was for going first alongside the Gravekeeper's Inscription, and if I wanted to play Lancia going first. But Strike is crazy. Striking the normal summon, or striking the some effects to like search or whatever can do you justice. And then evenly just cooks. Like Ryziel has a hard time beating this card. Malice has a hard time beating this card, especially post Alliance Insight. They make a really big board that they can negate, and if you evenly chain Droplet or chain whatever, or get rid of it somehow, and they can't negate it, it's GG's. So that's why I was playing it, and it did very well for me. And then the last card, I sided Cowboy for time because I do not want to lose in time. This thankfully never came up, but just in case, I had put it in if I needed it. And that was the list. Once again, I went 6-2 at the regional, and then I went 4-0 at locals here in Ohio. Um, and hopefully, post Alliance Insight, this list will get a lot better, or at least this deck will get a lot better. I can't wait for the cards to come out and for us to get to go to more events. Hopefully, you guys see more of that content. We're probably going to start posting some DB content because we're thinking about joining the Coliseum and doing or not feature matches, but money matches and things like that. And we'll definitely be at Columbus and Kentucky coming up. And then obviously Nats is in Indiana, so we can't miss that. And maybe the Pittsburgh YCS. But that was the list. Leave a comment, tell me what you guys think. Uh, and if you think my list is just dog, that's fine. I understand. But thank you for watching.